The mountains are spotted with multiple streams and rivers fly fishermen have been wading through for years. Now one county has published a map of their best hot spots for these anglers to help guide them along the way. I took a trip out to see where to find the trout in Jackson County. Alex Bell makes catching trout look easy. Bell has been fishing these waters in Jackson County for many years. He spent 30 years in public education as a teacher, coach, and principal in Jackson County before retiring. Now he uses that background as a fly fishing guide on the Western North Carolina Fly Fishing Trail.
The teaching, coaching aspect is really what I enjoy the most. So I've just changed classrooms. This is now my office, and I really enjoy working with the novice or the flat-out beginner fly fisherman. And it's great to be able to share my passion with someone else that can enjoy this wonderful sport for the rest of their life.
Bell was one of a handful of people who worked on putting together a formal map of the waterways in Jackson County where the trout can be found.
And it just sort of evolved. We all sat around, got the maps out, showed places that we have fished and been successful, and came up with the 15 spots that are currently on the map.
We've been promoting fly fishing here in Jackson County for about 5 years, and we just felt like we had such great natural resources that we wanted to do something a little bit more comprehensive to bring in our great river, the Tuckasegee River, as well as a number of our smaller streams and creeks in the area. So we thought we would create a map with 15 great places to fish.
We're on the Tuckasegee right now in the delayed harvest section. It's stocked with rainbow, brown, and brook. That's pretty much what you'll find throughout the trail. The higher elevations, you'll find some of the native brook.
The Tuckasegee River is the main river through the county. It flows through the mountain terrain and borders many towns which benefit from the water source.
Fly fishing's big here in the mountains. It's been popular for a long time, and a lot of the older guys that have been doing it forever are real good to help younger people get into it. They're not afraid to talk to them about it, show them how to tie flies.
Tim McCourtney owns CCS Fly Fishing Outfitters in Dillsboro. He says that having the formal maps has helped him promote the better fishing spots for his customers.
It gives us a chance to remind people too about the delicate nature sometimes of the fish and the resources, so we can tell them this spot, if there's somebody fishing it, might not catch any today, whereas can fish right behind somebody on the big part of the Tuckasegee and still catch fish. So we get to do a little educating of people.
We've had a number of new fly fishing shops open here in Jackson County to support the industry, and they're selling everything from great handmade ties to gear. So it's been wonderful. The accommodations that are on the rivers and the creeks have opened up their doors and offered great rate for fishermen and their families.
The map also includes spots to park and stay. The Best Western River Escape Inn sits right on the banks of the Tuckasegee. Visitors who stay at the hotel can walk right out into the water to fish. This is all part of the idea of the map, to promote the water and the businesses of Jackson County.
From a tourism aspect, fly fishing is really important here in Jackson County. While we have great vistas and beautiful mountain scenes, water is a wonderful outdoor adventure sport, whether you're rafting or fishing or tubing or kayaking. And it's a great clean industry, and it's a wonderful way to bring friends and family and folks here to the county and get them outside and enjoy a little time together.
I mean, the Tuckasegee River actually dissects the county. It runs for about 40 miles, and so there's ample fishing. We also have some smallmouth fishing in the lower Tuck down below Dillsboro, starting around Barker's Creek and running down to Whittier's.
The trail map highlights the different areas where natural and farm-raised trout are located. Having such a detailed map of the fishing locations might seem to threaten the hidden spots on the waterways, but locals realize the unique locations are not easy to get to or takes more experience to get a catch.
Some people might be upset about some of the smaller creeks and stuff getting named on it, but the smaller creeks require a little bit more effort to get to too, and not everybody's willing to do that. And they're a little bit harder to fish with the fly rod, and you have to know a little bit and get a little creative. So yeah, it named the names, but they weren't secrets anyways.
The main goal for the Western North Carolina Fly Fishing Trail is to get new fishermen hooked on the sport.
I like to say you can learn the basics in an afternoon, and it takes a lifetime, and you'll never master it. So when I bring people out to the river, there's only one expert, and that's the trout.